It's a busy Wednesday in the K. We got 6 games for you and no time to waste. Let's get right to it. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching the KHL Update. We go to Kazan first, where reigning Gagarin Cup champs ADMIRAL take on KUNLUN Red Star from China. And the Beasters get off to a great start. Late in the first, Taylor back carries the puck on a 2-on-1 rush. He shoots, he scores. 1-0 KUNLUN. Clock 09 into the second. Back scores his second of the night and fourth of the season. It comes on a power play and it's 2-0 KUNLUN now. Midway through the period, ADMIRAL get a goal back. Rafael Batushin nets one while both teams are missing a player. And just 26 seconds later, ADMIRAL bring it back to even. Paul Postma keeps the puck in the offensive end, quick pass to the slot, and Rob Queenhammer scores on a delay penalty call. And they're not done yet either. In the very next shift, Alexei Potapov steals the puck on the forecheck, centers it, and Artem Lukayanov sends it home for one knee. They've been good later and they cash in again. It's 3-2 ADMIRAL now. The Dragons get back even before the intermission. Former Kamloops Blazer Victor Barkley wrists it home off the post. We're tied at 3s after 40. The winning goal comes late in regulation. Veli Martin Savinainen wins the foot race and scores a shorty. A wild game and a finish to match. KUNLUN Red Star defeat ADMIRAL for the first time in franchise history. They take it 4-3 on the road. We travel to another Tatarstan town now. This is Nizhny-Kamsk, and tonight Nefty Kimik take on Amur. There's not a lot of scoring in this one. Late in the first period of play, Josip Pustinen buries the rebound while his countrymen Jonas Knatinen and Michael Rokaban draw the assists. Early in the second period, Captain Emil Galima finds some open ice in front of the net, gains speed, shoots, and scores his first of the year. 2-0 Nefty Kimik now. Amur get a goal back early in the third period to make it a hockey game. Pavel Dudinov finds the back of the net, but that's not gonna bring them any points tonight. Yolyazhov makes 24 stops and Nefty Kimik beat Amur for the 7th consecutive time on home ice. 2-1 is the final. We travel to Podolsk, Moscow region now, where Vitas defend the ice against Boris. This just opened up the scoring just a minute in. Pressures for Vienna's 5th of the season. He's having quite a hot start in the K. Midway through the period, Vitas tie it up. Gennady Stelarov makes a cross-ice pass and Alexei Makeyev sends it home. 1-1 after 20. 5.5 minutes into the second period, Boris retakes the lead. Matt Fradden throws it in the slot and it goes in off Alexander Nikulin. After that, Boris converted a power play to improve their lead to 3-1. Jesse Blacker roofs it past Yoni Ordio for his first career KHL goal. Early in the third frame, Gennady Stelarov tips Alexander Yevsenyukov's shot, and home team is back to within 1 at 3-2 now. Beaters go all in full Ordio for another skater and they get the job done. With 20 seconds on the clock, Wojtek Mozik fires it from the point and it goes in with a deflection. Tie game. And it goes all the way to the shootout. Matt Fradden gets the nod in the 5th run and he ends it. Fradden scored an overtime winner in the previous game and he proves to be the difference again. Boris take it 4-3 in the shootout. This is Nizhny Novgorod and we're here to see Torpedo face ADMIRAL. Home team gets on the board first as they capitalize on a power play. Dennis Parshin beats Anton Krasotkin on the glove side. Bad news for Torpedo midway through the next period. Stanislav Galimov does the splits to shut the door on Alexander Chernikov, and he cannot go on. Dennis Kostin goes between the pipes instead of him. ADMIRAL get back even just 8 seconds past the halfway mark of the period. Yuri Kozlovsky puts the puck on net from the point, and Dennis Vikrev tips it home. Tie game up to 40. But then Torpedo explodes with 4 unanswered goals in the third. First, Andrew Kalov converts on a power play to make it 2-1. A few minutes later, Danil Virayev flies through the neutral zone, takes a shot from the high slot, and Danil Ilyin buries the rebound. 3-1 Torpedo now. Then Swedish defenseman Philipp Holm finds his target as he shoots from the left face of circle. That's his second of the year. And soon after that, Anton Shelfer runs away for a 2-on-1 rush and he feeds Robert Sabolis for his second of the season as well. Corbetta outshoot Admiral 18-6 in the third period, score 4 unanswered goals, and take it 5-1 on home ice. On to St. Petersburg now, where SKA challenge SIBIR, who are still looking for the first points of the season. And there's no contest in this one. Neither for the period, SKA get on the board as Alexei Kruchinin scores on the power play. 9 minutes into the second period, Sergei Plotnikov hammers it home to double the lead. Alexander Barabanov possesses. 42 seconds into the third period now. SIBIR just kill off a penalty, but there is this tick, tack, and toe. Final Datsuk and Nikita Gusev beautifully set up Maxim Karpov for his first of the season. A little later, Nikolai Prokhorkin snipes it from the right circle. Alexei Krasikov has a piece of it, but that's not enough. And late on regulation, they put a cherry on top. Mizulin scores the second of the year, while Barabanov registers his third assist of the night. Magnus Hellberg stops 13 shots for a shutout, and SIBIR lose their 11th consecutive game. 5-0 is the final. Our final game of the day takes place in Minsk, Belarus. Dynamo face Salavat live. To get up on the second, Salavat have a man advantage and they convert. With Larson sends it past Jonas Hammer with a heck of a one-timer. Midway through the period, Salavat get a long power play as Ivan Drozdov gets 5 in a game for Spirit, and they strike twice on it. First, Philippe Larson scores his second of the game and fourth of the year. And shortly after that, Pavel Kolodov finds the back of the net for the first time this year to finish up a great passing play. All Dynamo can get on this one as a consolation goal by Denis Osipov midway through the third. Salavat holds on to the 2-goal lead and win it 3-1 on the road. This is their fourth consecutive win. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 6 more games, including Metalurg Dynamo Moscow and Red Army vs Spartak. My name is Andreas Sashenka. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.